starting soon. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, bringing entertainment to me and you. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, it's not hard to do. Get ready because the stream is starting now.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another JRabbit87 stream. I am your host, JRabbit87, and I hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. And I hope you guys are ready to get back into our playthrough of DC Universe Online. But of course, before we get into that, let's get into our commands as always. Sorry, I wasn't quite ready. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly. We want to make sure that we return His blessings by giving Him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that He rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. There it is. Thank you. Thank you to everybody that joins me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, who I will name individually at the end of stream. Mary Kay, if you guys have not... There we go. Mary Kay, if you guys have not bought your Mary Kay yet, feel free to grab that link right there and browse all the wonderful items that Mary Kay has in store for you. Guys, they have stuff for us too, so don't be afraid. And if you have any questions, my wife is a Mary Kay consultant, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions about any of the products that you may have. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link right there and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are announced, decisions are decided, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, and we just love to have you there. Another place that we love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out our past live streams or our highlight videos, feel free to grab that link and join us over in the land of YouTube. Since it is all free and another way to help support, I do ask that you give the YouTube channel a subscribe, hit that bell icon to keep yourself notified, give the video a like and a comment. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. If you just want to see our highlight videos, well, you can find those over on TikTok by searching JRabbit87 or by using that link right there. Again, I do ask that you give the channel a follow, give the videos a like, and a comment. You can also follow us over on X if you would like to. It's just another way for me to tell people when I'm streaming, what I'm streaming, and I even, when I'm done streaming, if you've missed missed the stream, I will even post a YouTube link to the video once it's uploaded. Last but not least are ways that you can help support the stream at this very moment if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help the stream is in the chat. I also want to apologize about my voice. At least it feels like it sounds different to me. I got a little bit of a scratchy throat. Nothing too bad, I'm sure. But just kind of wanted to apologize if my voice sounds different or hoarse or wheezy or anything like that. But yeah, if you've been with us for the last couple weeks, we have started a playthrough of DC Universe Online. We have, of course, created a character called Psy Rabbit, who is a hero. We have been playing through. It's actually been a bit of a challenge because I'm doing a bunch of stuff that I'm not used to. We're doing our weapon is hand cannons, or is hand like beams, which I've never really used. There it is. Our fast movement is super speed, which I've also hardly ever used, and our mentor is Wonder Woman, who I've never completed a playthrough as her as our mentor. We are level 18. Level 30 is the maximum that you can do for free characters, and we'll have the last mission. So we're decently there. Um, I am never gets old, that content warning screen. Fair enough. Welcome in, Danny. Welcome in. I was just kind of explaining everything about our character, and we're about to get into this. And of course, also a reminder that when we are done with DC Universe Online, we will be starting a brand new playthrough of Batman Arkham Asylum. Alright then, never seen anything to do with DC Universe Online. So this is a MMORPG. Um, you create a character. Basically, the story is... Oh, hell yeah. Basically, the story is... Um, af- that is so loud. Arkham series is one of my all-time favorites. Nice. So basically, the story of this is that Lex Luthor finally killed every member of the Justice League. Just as he killed Superman, Brainiac invaded. And Brainiac digitized pretty much everybody on planet Earth except for Lex Luthor. He was able to steal some of Brainiac's exobytes that had all the heroes and villains' greatest powers stored on them, and he traveled back in time with the exobytes to basically warn everybody and infect people with superpowers to gain a new army. You can choose between either being a hero or a villain, and depending on what side you choose, there's different stories. And you have to choose between either having, if you're a good guy, if you're a hero, you can either choose to have Superman, Batman, or Wonder Woman as your mentor. Well, if you're a villain, you choose either Lex Luthor, the Joker, or Cersei. And each come with their own kind of stories. We have chosen Wonder Woman. So yeah, I believe we were doing booster gold missions. So sounds pretty cool. Joker as a mentor, good lord. Yeah, it's I've played through it. It's interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and we are doing these booster gold missions. It helps give us a little bit of extra. It helps give us a little bit of extra experience points. Yeah, but goodness, you can run up walls. Yes, with super speed, you can run up walls. You can run across water, and there's two different super speeds too. When you get it, there's just the regular super speed, as you see me doing right now, and then there's supersonic super speed, which is just a little bit faster. Um, there are for so this game is free to play. However, there are several powers and different things that you can't get unless you pay for. For the free people, you can either have flight, aerobatics, or super speed for your fast movement. Flight literally just lets you fly around, and it does have a supersonic itself, so you can go a little bit faster while you're flying. Super speed you just saw, and aerobatics. What it does is you're kind of like skip across, and you can glide. But when you upgrade it, you get a rocket boost that lets you fly straight up. Um, and it also when you get that rocket boost, you also get a grappling hook, so you kind of Spider-Man slash Batman it, where you literally, if you're close to a building, you'll just grapple hook to the building and get super close to it, and then you can grapple straight up. Um, just kind of depends on what you like to do. And then, of course, there are different powers. There are different weapons. We have Hand Blast. Um, my favorite weapon is the staff, but there are also other weapons like um, you can be a one-handed, you can be a dual wielder, you can have a giant two-handed weapon, you can have a bow and arrow, you can have a gun, you can have a shotgun. You can have like pistols, or you can have like a shotgun. Um, you can just have your straight fists. Um, so there's different weapons like that. Um, and there are different powers. This character is psychic, but there are also powers like fire and ice and nature and stuff like that. The powers where they really get you, because you can't get you cannot get the Green Lantern power unless you pay for it. But they do have the Green Lantern power and other such things. And my chat has challenged me because every single thing about this character is stuff that I don't normally play. I normally play as either a flyer or an aerobatic person with either fire, ice, or gadgets who uses a staff. So everything about this character is out of my comfort zone, which is fun because it adds to the challenge. Now, without further ado, let's get this Booster Gold thing over with.
This is the original Wayne Enterprises building. The company was founded in the 17th century, and the construction of this building in the 1800s marked the beginning of the, beginning for the world's largest multinational conglomerates. Many people in the East End have Wayne Enterprises to thank for improving their lives.
Indeed, yeah. Now, the Booster Gold missions, you don't have to do them, but they do help getting extra experience points. And they also help you get gear, which can help you with missions.
There are places in Gotham's East End where even Booster Gold fears to tread because they're creepy and dangerous. Worst is Crime Alley. Once an upper-class area known as Park Row, Crime Alley got its name for the murder of Thomas and Martha Wayne, two of Gotham's most prominent philanthropists. Their deaths marked Gotham's slide into tragedy and despair.
Extra XP always helps. Yes, it does. Now, since this is a come on. Since this is an MMORPG, there are like certain enemies around. There are always enemies around. And just depending on where you go in the map depends on what level they are and how hard they are. Also, if you see these other people, these are actual people playing right now. And that's another thing is there's a chat box there. I cannot control that chat box.
Gotham's East End has seen more than its share of tragedy. To those who work tirelessly to bring hope back to this troubled area, I award an official Booster Gold Gold Star of Excellence that I just now created. This is history in the making, people. You'll tell your grandchildren about this one day. Hi, I'm Booster Gold, and this is the Booster Gold Exploration Adventure Series. In this adventure, we return to Gotham's notorious East End to discover its rich history and hopefully avoid being mugged.
Yes, the chat box is somebody on there likes girls with British accents. Yeah, that's one thing that I have forgotten to kind of make the disclaimer. That chat box I cannot. I don't think I can. Um, oh, there we go. Maybe that'll work. I know. I actually before this time I never really figured out if you could mess with that. Yeah, they tend to say some pretty random, wacky things. It is online people after all. Oh hey, I could use that. If you wanted to, you could probably move your camera to cover it.
This is Gotham Now, and I'm Vicky Vale. The menace known only as Brainiac has attacked our planet and bottled up our
Fair.
cities. He's leveling entire neighborhoods in his quest to regain the exobytes. Luckily, a whole new generation has risen to fight this menace. Some led by our own Batman and, believe it or not, the Joker. These are our best hope against the alien menace.
Run for your life!
Gotham's East End was once one of the wealthiest areas of the city, but it is now a sad monument to that distant past. The buildings are the same, but are now in a state of ruin and filled with the hopeless poor. Only those with little regard for their own life dare to walk these crime-ridden streets.
Then again, now it's gone. Yeah, it doesn't always stay up. And now that I changed it to just talk about loot, it probably will just stay gone until I get something new. At least that's the hope.
The Falcone crime syndicate has ruined this neighborhood. These Bane thugs...
Fine. Alright. So that is a little preview of, alright, we figured it out. Yeah. Superman punch, right? that is one of the like I said, we have the, I call it the Goku power because I'm literally key blasting.
This is the Cape Carmine Lighthouse, a beacon of light in the midst of gloomy waters. The lighthouse is a well-known landmark in Gotham, though few have ever stepped foot inside. I suggested that they convert the light into a booster gold signal, but they weren't interested. If you're looking to import illicit goods into Gotham, this is where you would do it, at Old Gotham Harbor. Shipping continues, but regulation is absent and corruption is rampant. Not a place that I, Booster Gold, can endorse. I only work with legitimate businesses, such as Bibbo's. You'll love their buns.
You'll love their buns. I believe this should be, I think, the last. Oh, there's another side mission. We're about to come do all these
Hello.
missions, so.
We're trying to see if we can collect the basic injectors the hoppers carry. Without that, the venom can't enter their system. How about it? Can you grab some?
We're about to come do these missions. Well, once we're done with the booster gold, we're gonna start this Bane mission. I saw you're moving RWF to WWE 2K25. Yes. So, after, okay, me and my wife bought 2K25. We pre-ordered it with our tax money. We were going to keep it a secret until after April. But then when I saw you and Kung Fu Cobra talking about it, and Kung Fu Cobra like trying to get people to give me money for it, I don't feel right about. I wouldn't feel right about taking somebody's money under the pretense that they would be buying me the game when I had already bought it. So, and that's just my own conscience, my own. This is how I am. Um, so instead of keeping it a secret, I went ahead and I disclosed that yes, I do indeed have 2K25. Uh, I do indeed have WWE 2K25, and I will be. So you just had, so you had to just come out and announce it. Yeah, exactly. Um, so it's like it leaked, right? Exactly. Um, so that's why I went ahead. I announced it. I got there was only Kung Fu Cobra and his wife in chat, but I asked if they would prefer that I start using 2K25 in April or in May, and they both said May, which was the original plan, anyways. So that is the plan after my my version of WrestleMania, which I'm calling Rabbit Mania. Once I'm done with that, we are literally shaking everything up by switching over to 2K25, which I've been playing it on my own, and I gotta say I do like the game. My Rise is very interesting this year, um, and even has references to the previous My Rise characters, which is interesting. Um, and the showcase is fun, if not a little bit infuriating. Um, that's really all I can say. It is kind of infuriating. um, but yeah.
So that was Gotham's East End. It's a dark and dismal place, and I hope you enjoyed touring it.
Agnabbit.
This is Booster Gold.
I thought we were done with Booster Gold. It's always I've always thought the showcase mode was kind of infuriating. Fair. This year it's not like I don't know how much you want me to spoil you on things. Um the story is a little I mean, it's decent. It's not the best story, but they brought back nah man, no spoilers. Okay. All I'll tell you is they brought back branching paths, and there are some interesting things that can be happening. I'm planning on buying the game tomorrow when I get paid. You should. It is fun. At least like I said, I think it's fun. The most infuriating thing is the showcase, just because some of the challenges that they have this year in showcase.
Welcome to Exploration Adventures with Booster Gold. I'm Booster Gold. This adventure will take you to Gotham's Amusement Mile, a rundown amusement park in the Otisburg district.
I really don't want to do any more Booster Gold stuff, so we're going to go ahead and get on with our next mission.
We've got a fire to put out. Bane's back on the Venom and taking over Cape Carmine. Sound like a dream job?
Alright. LOL. Look, the Booster Gold stuff I like. They are fun. Actually, let me... I've still got plenty of inventory space. I'll be fine. For just a second, I was like, what is Dr. Doom doing in this game. That guy that was next to you looked like him from behind. Oh yeah, there are tons of people that have somehow gotten super creative and been able to create all kinds of characters from Marvel and DC. Look, there's there's like a version of Daredevil right there. Now you can work with other people, but I tend to not like to. Oh, I was thinking Deadpool. Oh, right. Dang it.
I smell fresh meat.
People freaking.
Vicky Vale on Tlaylock, the god of water. This image is used by many of Bane's more fluid fighters.
Come on.
Bane is back in Gotham. He uses venom to fuel his immense strength and brutality.
I love how a guy
Now
is
his
shooting
gang
you
is selling the
and you
stuff
just kind
all
of
over the East
strolled
End.
past him like you're not worth my time.
Short-lasting
Combat
steroid
kind of reminds me a little of
difficult
KOTOR.
drug.
A little
Take some
bit.
samples for analysis and get that venom off the streets.
The biggest difference between KOTOR and this is KOTOR, you kind of just hit one button and it does all the fighting for you. This one, you have to actually press like square 3 times and you can get different combos. Like, depending on what, like, I think, yeah, like, depending on what, weapon you have, you get different combos by pressing different buttons. Like, my favorite is to use the staff, and I press like square and then hold square and then press square another like 3 times, and I do all these like swirly things.
Quick, get into the leg. You're not gonna get to this stuff.
Oh, I leveled up.
Hurry up, the cops are coming. Quick, get into the leg.
What a combo.
Protect the stash.
The freeze followed by the Superman punch is peak. Yeah. It's taken me a little bit to figure out.
These samples are a weaker version of Bane's usual venom. A megasteroid like venom doesn't just build muscles, it can destroy your body. And it smells terrible, I might add.
It's taken me a little bit to figure out a good combination with this character, but I like the freeze and Superman punch. I also like turning him into ghosts.
This is a new sort of venom, extremely volatile and short-lived. So Bane's thugs need a constant supply to keep up their strength. See if you can find his main distribution center. And convince Bane's main distributor to find some other means of employment.
Venom is supposed to make me invincible.
You'll need to persuade Bane's thugs to give up their main supplier. Take out their venom injectors. They'll talk.
I mean, let's be fair, you're turning all of them into ghosts. Fair. Hold up, I'll show you what I mean. into a ghost. Did I? Alright, so that's... We need to interrogate Bane's street thug soldiers and confiscate venom from razors. Yeah, he ain't getting up from that. Other player, not trying to interfere with them. I try not to interfere too much with the other.
Venom is supposed to make me invincible. I don't know anything. I swear.
I try not to interfere too much with the other players, and I know you can.
You just made the last mistake of your life, fool.
You can team up,
They don't tell me anything.
but I don't really like doing that because it makes things a little bit harder. Looking for more razors.
Wow, that really hurt.
And
Gives.
adaptive
I
difficulty,
didn't know anything. I don't know anything. I swear.
kind of. I have found when you start working with the other players, they don't always have the same objectives as you do, and it tends to cross paths. And the last time I tried to actually work with somebody, they had a microphone and I didn't, and it was just GD this, GD that, and it's just like I don't need that. Where are all the razors at? There's one.
When do I get some of the pure stuff?
Alright, cool.
They don't tell me anything.
Yeah, that's the reason I leave voice chat turned off in Overwatch. Yeah. Alright.
You hear something? I smell combat.
There you go.
We've been tracking Bane's distribution system through Gotham. They've made me as a cop, but you could get through and check out those terminals for me. What do you say?
Like, I'm okay with some cussing, but man, there's a limit that's real easy to cross. Right? That, and years ago, when I played this game for some of the first times, I like to search around and make sure I get everything. And a lot of times, the people I was playing with, it seemed like I would always get people who wanted to just rush through and get straight to the boss. And by the time I would get to him, the boss was already basically beaten. Which, I mean, yes, it made it easier for me, but it also took out the challenge, and it took out a lot of the fun of the game for me. So I just prefer to play this game solo. Yeah, my wife is a bit like that. Now, that's not to say that I haven't had... I have had a friend who we found out that if we worked things out, we could actually play it together. I still remember her basically dragging me through Diablo 3. But I had a friend who we would actually work together very well, but we were also roommates. So I could literally be like, hey, I'm doing this real quick. Don't go into the boss room yet. And funny enough, me and him played Diablo 3. So
That really hurt. What gives? Crazy, coming in here like that. That really hurt. What gives?
was that a venom-infused dog? Yes. There are only, not counting a crocodile that comes later in the game, there is a venom and a Joker gas infused dogs. Yep. Have a barrel. LOL. Punched out his very soul, right? And the good thing about the fact that I've played all this like 1,000,001 times is I pretty much know almost all of these boss rooms and boss areas. I love these guys who get their faces punched off and they're like, "Ow, what gives?" Oh, it's yeah. You missed when we were fighting the Hive, and they were literally like, "That stings." This game is full of little things like that. Gotta go fast.
Looks like you could use some help.
I'm gonna break you, chump. Just like Bane broke the bat. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Alright, man, I gotta go. Lunch break is almost over. Catch you later. Alright, thanks for stopping in, Danny. And
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
welcome, NT. I'm here, but will mostly be in lurk mode. Thank you. Okay. Enjoy lurking.
You got lucky, punk. That's all.
I thought one Bane was bad, but with Venom on the street, everyone thinks they're a backbreaker. Good to know you're out there taking care of it.
Vicky Vale exclusive. Bane's recruiters often bear the image of Kamakshli, god of the hunt.
Hope you guys are having a good day tonight.
Bane kicked the venom once, but he's back on again. And the last time he was using, he broke Batman's back. So for me and Nightwing, this is personal. We're not losing anyone to Bane ever again.
Even with their distribution hub down, Venom is still out on the street. Destroy it. When Bane's hopped-up thugs object, take them out and detach their venom injectors for their own good.
What are you?
It's been decent.
Get off of me!
Hope it's been well for the Kelly crew as also.
Venom is supposed to make me
Yeah, it's been a pretty good day.
Venom is mine.
It,
Fine. I don't need any help.
aha. It's been a good day.
I am Bane, and this is the voice of the enemy. Get back! I will break it!
This is Batman. That venom you're injecting, it'll destroy you from the inside. There's only one kind of strength, and it doesn't come from a drug. But until you come clean, you'll never know what that is.
Yeah,
The venom is mine.
it's been a good day so far. I mean, I haven't really done much other than kind of play around on TikTok. Once she got home, we went grocery shopping, and so.
The venom is mine. Once I love this venom. Give me venom too. Great. Now I'll never get to have venom. No! Don't take away the venom! Fine. I don't need any help. No! Don't take away the venom!
Vicky Vale reporting. Meshli, god of war, is often worn by Bane's street forces.
Now I'll never get to have venom. Do something!
Oh, this isn't.
Keep your stop! Don't hurt me! No more pain, please! I need it! The venom is mine! Ow, that really hurt! What gives? Fine! The juice is loose! No! Don't take away the venom! Mine! What are you? Fine! I don't need any help!
See, here's the problem with all these players. They're all trying to do the same thing that I'm doing. So it's like,
Bane says if we smash you, we can keep your stuff! No! Don't take away the venom! The venom is mine! The juice is loose! Fine! I don't need any help! My head is clear. Venom's wearing off! We can keep your stuff! What are you?
oh, she's
For me?
she paid to play.
No, don't take away this venom. I feel so strong. How do you like
invincible.
Okay, one more hood, and then I can focus on.
The juice is loose! Don't hurt me.
You're on our turf now.
Cool. I just gotta destroy canisters.
We can keep your stock. Ah, fine. I don't need any help.
Batman is a big believer in tough love, or just being tough. Those thugs will recover, but they'll be hurting for a while.
Bane's addicted to venom, but he's no fool. I've tracked his main stash to the Cape Carmine lighthouse. There's an unguarded entry up top, behind the light. Nightwing's inside, but no one should try to take out Bane alone. Bane can be deadly. Believe me, I know.
Alright, we're gonna go get to work with Nightwing. Mhm.
My lighthouse is full of that disgusting venom. Just the smell makes me sick. Clear it out and I'll make it worth your while.
We're gonna get team up with Nightwing. Mhm.
Keep your stock. Don't hurt me. Ow, that really hurt. What gives?
Taters. Mhm. I'm going to destroy these canisters like they're mashed potatoes. Mhm.
You're on our turf now. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Once I do something, then you give me venom too. The venom's wearing off. I'll never get to have venom. That really hurt. What gives? I love this venom. I feel so strong.
Let's play Donkey Kong. Oh, I missed.
For Bane! Oh, Venom's wearing off. Now I'll never get to have Venom.
Ooh, I got something new. Okay.
Bane says if we smash you, we can keep your stock. That is supposed to make me invincible. That really hurt. What gives? I'm taking you down. For Bane! You're hurt now. Don't hurt me. Once I prove myself, Bane will give me Venom too.
Huh? Oh. Where'd you come from?
Venom is supposed to make me
We're almost there. Bane is just around the corner.
Venom's wearing off. Don't hurt me.
Vicky Vale exclusive. Ixchli is the symbol of stone and sacrifice.
Hey, so Batman sent you in. Good times. Let's show these guys we don't need their stinking venom to beat them down.
Huh. I missed an investigation somewhere. Oh well.
Here I come again! I will crush you!
Good job, hero. I'll take care of Bane. Thanks for the assist.
Sometimes I wonder why I stay in this stinking, polluted city. The Falcones, Bane, Two-Face, Mad Hatter, that hush freak, Killer Croc, Catwoman, not to mention the Joker. There's too much competition. But I'm a businessman, and I smell opportunity. So when this little gang war blows the lid off Gotham, Bane's gonna have a nice little umbrella for when it starts raining blood.
Addiction is his weakness. I'll speak to Dr. Tompkins about rehab possibilities. In the meantime, he'll stay in custody. Meet Batwoman at the safe house. I'll have further missions for you soon. Batman out.
Vicky Vale reporting. Xochipilli is frequently depicted by street artists.
We did it. We beat Bane. Granted, we're also a super... we're actually a bit of a high level compared to what we were supposed to be when you when you fight Bane originally.
This is my TV now.
You've survived Scarecrow and Bane. I can only imagine what Gotham will throw at you next. Good to have you on the team.
This is Oracle. You're going to have to bear with me here. Metropolis seems to have a leprechaun problem. It's Mr. Mixia's Spitalik, an imp from the fifth dimension. He's trying to annoy us all to death. Do me a favor and see what he wants.
So, Harley Quinn got recruited by some insane grandma from another planet into a girl band called the Furies. Cool name, right? It was all fun and games for Harles, who took to calling herself Hammer Harleen to fit in, I guess. Things went pear-shaped when old Granny made her fetch this thing called the Splinter of Destiny. And here we are now. Ew.
Alright, mate. Look, I could use
Don't
your
pay
help.
attention to
There's a
these.
killer on the loose.
These are all things
I
we're
was
not doing.
patrolling Gotham during that alien invasion rubbish, but I think they've relocated to Casnia City. Meet me there at a nice little pub called the Laughing Hound. We've got work to do.
Okay. No. We're gonna go do Booster Gold, not any of that. Most of those are level 30 missions, and I just don't like the themed missions. So we're gonna go ahead and go do some Booster Gold stuff. And then we'll get back onto the actual main missions.
The brat one that refused to smile. I bet I know where he picked up that habit.
The original Ferris wheel was designed by George Washington Gale Ferris Jr. It opened to the public in 1893 in Chicago, Illinois during the World's Fair. This amusement mile Ferris wheel was once a proud example of the popular ride, but much like Mr. Ferris's original wheel, it has been many years since it last moved.
Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna have to do a hopefully that'll be good enough. I'm gonna have to do a brief BRB. So I do apologize about that. But I must be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I am back though. Um, just had a little bit of business I had to take care of that needed my attention ASAP. But we are back, and we're going to go ahead and welcome back. Thank you. Also, I see Nick arrived as I was here, so welcome in, Bruda. Thank you guys for the welcome backs. But yeah, we should be able to. Agreed. Be able to get back to what we were doing.
Oh, the Funhouse. True Funhouses originated in the early 1900s at Coney Island and offered a number of amusement devices and clever tricks. I, Booster Gold, used to love funhouses as a kid. Funhouses were virtual in my time, so you don't have to actually go anywhere like an amusement park or a carnival. Wait, hold on. I could have gone to a carnival?
Oh, Booster Gold, never change.
Giraldi opened the Amusement Mile in Gotham City at the beginning of the 20th century. In a town where manufacturing and crime were the leading industries, people needed somewhere they could escape their everyday life. Giraldi's Amusement Mile was just such a place, until the factories closed down, then it went belly up and shut down.
Listen up. Joker clowns are holding cops hostage over at the old roller coaster. I need you to get those men to safety.
Yeah, sure, why not? Since I'm over here anyways.
Step right up, kid!
It's just one of those. Har har har. Hardy har.
Dispatch! This is Sergeant Carlin at the Amusement Mile theme park. Joker clowns are using some kind of new Joker toxin. It's done something to them. They're totally deranged. We need backup. Repeat, we need backup.
Cool. Now we can get back to the safe house. Running on water. We
The amusement mile is a pale reflection of its former glory.
Oh, come on.
Unless you count being a hideout for the Joker or someone like that. I hope you enjoyed this exploration adventure.
plasma gauntlets. I think we've already seen. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Booster Gold. You might remember me from other exploration adventures such as the Amusement Mile, Robinson Park, and Metropolis's exotic Chinatown. What's up? Today's exploration will take us to the Giordano Botanical Gardens and the Burnley Freight Yards of Gotham
Anything in
City.
particular you're interested in purchasing today?
Okay. I'm going to leave it up to you, chat. Do you want to do another Booster Gold mission? Or do you want to go ahead and do the main mission? Main or Booster Gold? Just in case you say Booster Gold. Or just in case you say main. I'll be waiting right here. I'm biased. I'm a big Booster fan. Yeah, and I feel like we end up doing a lot of Booster Gold when you're not around. I guess, unless Trish has unless I'm fine with whatever. All right, let's go ahead and more Booster Gold. Yeah. Yeah. Booster hype. I give you a hype. There you are.
Look out!
Even though many years have passed since its heyday, the Burnley freight yards have remained virtually unchanged since their inception. From a distance, one can see miles of cargo cars and dock trains surrounded by bits and pieces of relics from the industrial age. Up close, there's a lot of rust and scraps of metal.
GCPD file Elliot the Eel Spencer. Expert in hand-to-hand combat, trained overseas, and wanted for questioning in 3 homicides.
A botanical garden is a well-tended park displaying a large variety of plants that are often marked with their botanical names. Many times, a botanical garden will have a theme or specialize in particular types of plants. The Giordano Botanical Gardens specialize in whatever poison ivy leaves behind.
Ivy says, keep plants safe.
Yes, that is who you think it is.
Forensic toxicology report. This rose contains
Solomon
a
Grundy.
powerful neurotoxin that suppresses free will.
Solomon Grundy is a level 46 boss for heroes to come and try to defeat. You do not want to fight him by yourself. He will easily destroy you.
Ivy says, smash humans.
Booster and Grundy, this is one good mission right here. Right.
A greenhouse is a building where plants are grown. I'm guessing you probably knew that. Well, did you know that they heat up as solar radiation from the sun is absorbed by the plants and soil within the building? This is why greenhouses are made of transparent materials. I guess you could say that the light from our sun makes the plants stronger.
Hey, can you grab some of those seed pods? We need to determine health effect on the immune. One will fall. Ivy's love. My life.
Oh my god! Do something!
Cool.
The Giordano Botanical Gardens are nothing short of extraordinary. Multiple shades of green flow down the yards, dotted with bright flowers in every color imaginable. Exotic statues line the lawn and lend a sense of artistry amidst the greenery. I don't see a Booster Gold statue. There must be one around here somewhere.
Sure there is, Booster. Sure there is. Hello. Who are you?
We still got fear gas barrels all over the place out there. We sent hazmat teams to find and secure any barrels they find. If you see any, give them a hand, will you? I'm a friend. We need to get the fear gas out of here. Careful, you're under the effects of the gas. I'll go for help.
Let's do all the extra missions.
Experiment 504. The rostral anterior cingulate cortex gives us some semblance of control over our fear.
You've got to help!
Let me show you terror. Breathe in your fear.
You're not thinking straight. The hallucinations are getting to you. Try and fight it. I got to report it.
Live to let me show you terror.
You've got to focus. Don't let the fear take control.
Breathe in your fear.
Hey, watch it! I'm on your side!
That was a little, that was an easy little extra mission.
I, Booster Gold, have always been fascinated by big cities that have extensive gardens within them, surrounded by the glass and metal of modern buildings. Well, by always, I mean just now, and by fascinated, I mean mildly interested. Trains are cool, though.
Cool. We did it. And it looks like there's not any more Booster Gold missions, which means we can get to the main mission.
Anything in particular you're interested in purchasing today?
Commissioner Gordon needs your help in Gotham. Meet him at the East End police station.
Batman says you're the one to solve the situation we've got down at Amusement Mile. Move out. I'll meet you there.
This is Batman. Joker's clowns are turning the old Amusement Mile theme park into a riot zone. Gotham PD is overwhelmed. I'll track down the Joker. You take care of his clowns. Batman out.
So we're going back to the amusement park.
What's this? Has an uninvited guest stumbled into my toxin testing ground? So sorry I can't be there to welcome you in person. Enjoy the party, if it doesn't kill you first.
It's all in good fun. Who doesn't love 10,000-volt joy buzzers?
I got this one. Man down! I'm hit!
There.
Call for backup! $11.99, request assistance! I'm on it.
This is the big one. Goodbye, Scroll World.
Man down!
Ow, that's smart.
We need to get the formula for that Joker toxin. If I know Joker, he's left a trail. See what you can find.
Before I go, I have a little present for you. Well, lots of them, in fact. Some of them hold suffocating GCPD officers. Others, well, that'll be a fun surprise, won't it? Don't say I never gave you anything.
Oh, thanks for the follow, new friend.
Call for backup.
Alright, let's see. Looking for presents, presents, presents.
Go with a big kaboom. Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry. That response is This is the big one. Goodbye, cruel world.
With a big kaboom. Ha 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 ha.
Of course, you know this means war.
Thanks for the Thanks for following the rabbit. Oh, huh. I had someone the other day say that if I'm gonna call myself a rabbit, that I need to
Need help, press star key. If you're gonna go with a big kaboom. Ha 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 ha.
So, I had somebody the other day tell me, message me on X, basically saying that if I'm going to call myself J Rabbit or a rabbit, at all that I need to stop with the face cam and I need to get myself a VTuber model that is a rabbit. But one, I don't have the money for that, and two, I don't know how all that even works. Like, I don't know nothing about trying to become no VTuber, and three, I don't really want to be a VTuber. I kind of like the personal touch of having this camera on me. It reminds me of like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, which is what I grew up with. I didn't really grow up with the VTuber. I grew up with those guys. Does it make sense to me? Like, PewDiePie isn't a pie, Ninja isn't dressed as a ninja, etc. Exactly. Like, I get it. I guess in today's like Twitch world, it's mainly VTubers, but I don't know. Still looking for officers. One more officer.
Means war.
Cool.
Joker's sloppy. He'll have left the toxin formula with Harley. Robin's already there. He may need backup. I'm counting on you. Batman out.
I saw that dingbat Harley Quinn wrapping up cops like presents for the Joker. Go set him loose if you can. The Joker's clowns have got cops locked up in cages. Cute, huh? Help us bust them out. Hey, you're all right, buddy.
You're not Batman. I wanted to kill Batman. This is the big one. Goodbye, cruel world.
Call for backup.
I think that's all of the extra... Yeah, that's all the extra missions done. So now we just got to get to the actual boss. that.
Harley likes me best, you know. She does not. Does so. Look who's left. Let's make it right. Left behind again.
The X's over the I's add a little something. Night-night! Permanently!
I could show you the formula, but then I'd have to kill you. Well, actually, I'm gonna kill you anyway. But you get the idea.
Whew.
Let me go! I got rights, you know! Mr. J'll get me out! Just you wait!
I don't know what to think about the redesign for Harley. They made her more off of the Suicide Squad. When this game first came out, she did not look like that. She was in her classic suit. Okay, so I'm not gonna say when this game first came out because I'm not sure when this game first came out. But when I first started playing this game, in this mission, she was in her classic Harley Quinn suit. And then they updated it and they gave her this new one based off of Suicide Squad. It's not bad, I don't know. Alright, we're going to free Robin and then it is cutscene time. So I'm going to mute my mic and get the camera off. I'm mixed on the Harley from what I've seen in this. I don't love it, but I also don't hate it. Fair.
Thanks for the help. Not that I couldn't have gotten out by myself. Yeah, eventually.
They call him the Joker. But my puddin' is no joke. He has a dream of a world where everybody is always laughing. A whole world just busting fit to explode. Kaboom! So maybe I'm crazy. But aren't we all a little crazy? In love.
Harley's heading to Arkham. Head to the East End police station. Commissioner Gordon will be there dealing with the paperwork.
Now that Batman has part of the toxin formula, we're one step closer to shutting down the Joker's insanity. Good work.
I know I can rely upon you for this mission. Circe is using a scrying pool in a ritual to locate magical exabytes. It seems the ones she's already stolen and killed for are not enough. We must stop her ritual before her power swells. You must lead the Amazons into battle against Circe's bestiamorphs.
Ah, so this must be the Mentor exclusive mission.
Anything in particular you're interested in purchasing today?
Oh, we got mail. Robin, tagged in a photo. Harley Quinn's one whacked out woman. I won't let her clowns get the drop on me again. Thanks for gathering these photos. I'd really hate for them to get around.
Anything in particular you're interested in purchasing today?
So every how do I want to put this? First, let's see if there's any boost. There are more booster gold. Yay!
Welcome to Exploration Adventures with Booster Gold. I'm Booster Gold. This adventure will take you to Suicide Slum, such as Southside. Suicide Slum is a festering hive of crime and corruption. Let's go check it out.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and end there. But before we do end, I do want to kind of discuss what we're about. So when we come back, I was saying to Danny earlier that each mentor has different stories. And although a lot of them have the same missions, like you have to do the I think you have to do the Giganta mission no matter who you choose as your mentor. And you can do like the Hive mission and the Bane mission. You can do those no matter who you choose. But there is always one mission in particular that the game will have you do where you team up with your hero, your mentor, to basically take on the villain equivalent of your hero. So with Lex Luthor, you team up with Lex to face off against Superman. And vice versa, if you're Superman's your hero, you team up with Superman to take on Lex Luthor. And Batman, you team up with Batman to fight the Joker. Joker, you team up with Joker to fight the Batman, so on and so forth. And then Wonder Woman, team up with her to face on Circe, Wonder Woman. Again, I have never made it this far with Wonder Woman as my mentor. So some of this stuff is going to be stuff that I've never seen before, and this entire mission is going to be stuff that I've never seen before. So I'm looking forward to that, but that will have to wait until next week because it is already close to 9 o'clock, which means that it is time to wrap up. I hope you guys have enjoyed. It seems like this one went by a little bit quicker. There was a lot more booster gold than there has been in previous ones. But we still got two bosses down. So that's cool. I think other than that, Reminder that my wife and I will be live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time for Minecraft, Friday Night Minecraft. So I hope you guys will join us for that. As for tonight, this is pretty much all we have for you guys. And by pretty much, I mean it is everything that we have for you. I always enjoy chill streams like this, and of course, I enjoy Booster too. He's great. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Booster. I like Booster. He's comedic for sure. Um. But yeah. So, with that, we're gonna go ahead and get into our commands, and then I'm gonna let you guys go for the evening. It's been a good stream. Looking forward to tomorrow with the bird. Good night. Good night. Also remember, Nick, to get any questions team might have, um, and about 2K25, and I will answer those as best as I can. With that, let's go ahead and get into our commands. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly. We want to make sure that we return His blessings by giving Him all of the honor, glory, credit, praise, love, just everything. He deserves it. We want to give it to Him. Good night, and we'll do ye. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joined me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, starting with my hashtag wonderful wife Firebird10, our amazing friends Nick, T, and Danny, our subscriber for 6 months now, Dylan Taylor 4, the two guys who bought me video games to play for y'all, Sean and Steve, and of course, Fire Incorporated, the people, the digital artists responsible for our artwork over there. Thank you all so much. With that said, Mary Kay. If you haven't gotten your Mary Kay yet, feel free to grab that link there. Browsing all the wonderful products that Mary Kay has for you. Guys, they have stuff for us too, so don't be shy. And if you have any questions about any of the product, don't be afraid to ask my wife, who is a Mary Kay consultant. She will be more than happy to answer any questions about any of the products that you may have. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link right there and come join us. Discord, of course, is where important announcements are announced, decisions are decided, discussions are discussed, chats are chatted, wrestling results are resulted, and we would just love to have you there. Another place that we would love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out our past live streams or our highlight videos, feel free to grab that link and join us over on YouTube. Since it is all free and it is another way to help support, I do ask that you give the channel a subscribe, you hit that bell icon to keep yourself notified, give the videos a like and a comment. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Now, if you just want to see highlight videos, well, you can find those over on TikTok by following that link there or searching JRabbit87. Again, since it is all free and another way to support, I ask that you follow the account, you give the videos a like and a comment, because comments are also good for the TikTok algorithm. If for whatever reason you want to follow us on X, you can also find us over there. It's just another place for me to let people know what I'm streaming, when I'm streaming, and all that other good stuff. So feel free to look us up at JRabbit87 or by following that link that's been posted in chat. Last, but certainly not least, are ways that you can help support the stream at this very moment if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help support the stream is in the chat. With that, I hope I will see you guys tomorrow. As of tonight, I am JRabbit87, and I hope you all have a very good night.